is part of a school finance lawsuit that went to trial today here in Travis County. Several other Central Texas school districts are suing the state as well. KXAN education reporter Erin Cargile takes an in-depth look at the long battle ahead.
A handful of attorneys representing 2/3 of the public schools in Texas will likely spend the next 3 months in this Travis County courtroom trying to convince a judge the school funding system is broken.
The state has set standards and told us that they expect students to be college and career ready, which is a great goal and one that we support, but we need the resources in order to make that happen.
Attorneys will bring superintendents and education experts to the stand to try and illustrate the struggle to help a growing number of students succeed on a new, tougher state test after legislators cut more than $5 billion from education last session. Pflugerville ISD Superintendent Charles Dupree is expected to testify about how neighboring Central Texas districts receive thousands more per student each year. Hutto ISD, which just passed a higher tax rate to make up for lost state funding, cannot go any higher, even if voters wanted to. They've hit the property tax ceiling set by the legislature and argue that amounts to an illegal statewide property tax. Property-rich districts like Eanes, Lake Travis, and Wimberley, who return a portion of taxes to the state to fund other schools, are in on the lawsuit too, arguing they should not be forced to raise local taxes to make up for money the state has failed to provide.
Short term, it is really hard when budgets are already stretched thin to pay for this effort. But when they look at those students and what's expected of them and what we want for our students out of the system of education, it's an investment that they feel it's important to make.
Now, the state counters that the system, while not perfect, is constitutional. The judge will have to decide whether or not the school finance system is broken. Whoever loses will likely appeal to the Texas Supreme Court. This case could still be going on when lawmakers convene for the 2013 legislative session. Shannon.
All right.